The intensive interaction appears to be particularly effective with the kids who are already engaged. And that's why it's exciting, because it's a way to make contact with them.
All these kids can be fun, and what you look for in the interactions is that moment when their eyes sparkle and they're happy.
What I found that she sort of seems to, when we've been doing the imitation, that she seems to have come more out of the world that she's normally in. To see her like come over and like reach out and stuff is really amazing, because it doesn't always happen, and it does. It's something that, you know, you really will like remember for the rest of your life.
What point do you decide that some lives are worth more than others? And okay, we all have different potentials, but if these lives aren't worthwhile, which other lives aren't worthwhile?
Serene tends to just wander around and go like that over a ball, and he just bounces a ball. And that's what he does most of the time. In the last couple of days when we've tried this, he got really, really active, and it got more fun for me. I mean, he started to smile, he occasionally laughed. It certainly felt like we were engaging with each other. We started with Rosie saying duh. So when I was using her sounds to play this game with her in her ear, because that has more meaning for her. That's her language. So to say, and she requested it every time. I said duh, and then she moved her ear back to me, and I said duh, she moved her ear back to me. The basis of intensive interaction is that it's a place to start communicating from. So that's where it's going. It's turning into a game. And if it doesn't turn into a game with other people, there's no chance of development, because people develop in engagement with other people. So the very first start is to get them engaged. Babies come into the world able to imitate within minutes old, which is a sign that they come into the world ready, endowed with the abilities to engage with other people. And so imitation is a very basic skill. So if what we're born with says something about our human capacities, then imitation is one of those. But secondly, the ability of imitation, and used in this intensive interaction way, to get other people to engage so quickly, I think says something about the humanness that we have, perhaps within all of us, maybe hiding within some people. But essentially, at its core, that's what I think it is. I think it's about being human, and about connecting between two humans, and about the human need to connect with other people. And maybe that's why it affects people who are using it so deeply, because they're actually connecting with kids they hadn't felt connected to before.